Hello, brave hearts and quiet dreamers. Tonight, we'll glide into Silver Branch Forest to meet Nora the Nightingale, a gentle soul who learns that even the smallest voice can carry the biggest hope. Let's begin her story. Nora the Nightingale and the Note That Changed Everything. In the quiet canopy of Silver Branch Forest, where moonlight danced on leaves and the stars hummed in silence, lived a soft-voiced nightingale named Nora. Nora had a gift. She could sing like no other bird in the forest. But there was one problem. She only sang when no one was listening. Every night, long after the animals had gone to sleep, Nora would perch on a high branch and let her music flow. It was gentle. It was glowing. It was full of hope. But when morning came, and her friend said, "We wish we could hear you sing," Nora would smile shyly and say, "Oh, I'm not very good." You see, Nora was afraid. What if I sing wrong? What if they laugh? What if I don't sound like they expect? So she kept her gift hidden, like a treasure locked away. First moral: a gift means nothing if you don't believe it's worth sharing. One day, the forest animals decided to hold a twilight talent show. It was their first ever evening gathering where everyone could perform something they loved. "I'll juggle berries," said Rocco the raccoon. "I'll balance on one paw," barked Bella the badger. "I'll recite my forest haiku," beamed Theo the tortoise. When it was Nora's turn to sign up, she hesitated. I'll think about it," she said. But that night, under the stars, her heart whispered, "Maybe it's time." The next day, Nora sat beneath her favorite pine tree, holding a small leaf where she had written her name. She stared at it, then folded it, then unfolded it, then folded it again. "Are you okay?" asked a soft voice. It was Elio the moth, fluttering gently nearby. "I'm afraid," Nora admitted. "I want to sing, but I'm scared." Elio nodded slowly. "I was once afraid to fly during the day, but the truth is, no light is made to stay hidden." Nora blinked. That night, she placed the folded leaf into the sign-up box. Her wings trembled, but her heart felt just a little lighter. Second moral: bravery doesn't mean you're not scared. It means you show up anyway. The evening of the Twilight Talent Show arrived. Animals gathered beneath the moon. Lanterns glowed. Dew twinkled. The air felt magical. One by one, acts took the stage. Rocco juggled and dropped a berry. Everyone laughed kindly. Bella wobbled and smiled. Theo forgot his last line, but bowed proudly anyway. Then came the final name on the list: Nora the Nightingale. A hush fell over the forest. Nora stepped forward, tiny and unsure. She closed her eyes and sang. At first, her voice was small, like a raindrop on a leaf. Then it grew, a stream, a breeze, a song that shimmered through every treetop. It was soft. It was clear. It was honest. When she finished, the forest was silent. Then came the sound of paws clapping, wings flapping, tails thumping. They didn't just like it. They were moved. One squirrel wiped a tear. A fox whispered, "That was beautiful." Nora's wings fluttered gently. She smiled. She had sung not because she was perfect, but because it was time to be heard. Third moral: your voice is power, not because it's perfect, but because it's yours. From that night on, Nora still sang under the stars. But now she also sang with others. She taught young birds how to find their voice. She helped the shy ones step forward. And she reminded them all, even the quietest song can change a forest. The end. Moral value summary: believe in your gift. It deserves to be shared. Bravery means singing even with a trembling heart. Your voice matters because it's yours, not because it's perfect. Thank you for listening with Nora today. Remember, your voice doesn't have to be loud or perfect. It just has to be true. Like, subscribe, and return soon for more stories that sing with kindness, courage, and English learning.